All right, we're here. What's up? What's up, guys? What is up, everybody? I see my friend Solange in the chat. My friend Nightclimber296. What's up? And my friend Tech YT. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? How are you, man? Good to have you on.
It's good to be on, TA. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem. So, why don't you introduce yourself and
All right, so hi everybody. My name is James Apple. I'm the lieutenant of Team Apple, kind of under Viper, and usually my channel that is soon to come, maybe next year, is I deal with HomeKit accessories, Apple product reviews, and Apple Store reviews. So if that probably interests you, kind of subscribe to the channel when it's ever out. And my Twitter handle is on the screen in front of you, where it's just kind of the brackets, just simply JA. You can find me on Twitter and just hit me up there.
all right, all right. So, topic of today is HomeKit accessories. Now, um, basically, what HomeKit accessories are, you know, accessories that you can control with your phone, your tablet, whatever you have, and it could either be a light bulb or whatever. So I thought I could give you guys my ideas of some HomeKit accessories that you can have, and get yourself or somebody else for the holiday season. Um, you know, eh, for me, I think that HomeKit accessories are very clutch. Especially nowadays. Things like a light bulb, smart switch, whatever. You know, so you were telling me, James, that you own some stuff and that you have some experience with some stuff. What exactly do you own? And let's talk about that.
So for the viewers out there, I own, let's see, one, two, three. I think I have two HomePod speakers right here, next to my MacBook.
Mm.
So I have six HomePods altogether. Like I have
Wow.
six. One in my kitchen, one in my like theater room, like like entertainment room, and then and with two OG HomePods before they got discontinued. So I lucked out on that, on having two HomePods, right then and there. And I think the next thing is and then of course the minis. I don't know. I know maybe if like my OG HomePods were to magically kidnap somebody would kidnap themselves
Mm.
and take them out of my life, I'd probably buy two blue HomePod minis and then just link them up with my Apple TV 4K.
Dude, I'm like so close to buying a second HomePod. I don't know if it's gonna be the same color as the one I have now. I actually have a white one. But I definitely want to get it just for the fact that you can pair them together as a
Stereo.
stereo. Now my only question is, and I don't know if you know this, but do you know
No,
if it would work on like different floors? So like if I had one on like the first floor, and I had one on the second floor, would it stereo pair that way, or do they have to be next to each other?
I think they have to be next to each other.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Like because that's why
got
it
one.
has the U1. That's why it has the U1 chip into it, because they need to be like, I think it's the ultra wideband and location proximity and everything,
Yeah, yeah,
all that
exactly.
jazz. So it's like it has to be within close range of each other.
Right.
I mean, it could have like an individual one that's like in one room and then another one in another room, that kind of situation. But I think
Yeah.
a lot of people would, or like, or how Apple displays it on their products. Like, I was it WWDC, or I think it was WWDC. Is it a WWDC where they kind of put the product next to the Apple TV. No, it's spring loaded. I'm wrong.
Oh
It was
yeah.
spring loaded.
Yep.
It's like they said that, oh, the new HomePods, I think either WWDC or spring loaded, that they either said like, oh, you can pair your HomePod minis up to an Apple TV 4K,
Right. Right.
which is bananas,
Yeah.
which is
Definitely.
bananas. And I was like, I don't know if I'll ever use this, but it's a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, dude. Yeah. I even have like um, you know, a smart bulb that I was telling you earlier. Like,
Hmm.
I have a smart bulb in my room, and I just turn it on before I get upstairs, and it's already on. I honestly wish I had enough money, because my house is a 3 floor house,
Hmm.
all to ourselves,
Hmm.
and so like if I could customize everything, dude, I would. Even like the
Oh
heater
yeah,
and stuff. Oh man, because
yeah.
it would be awesome to buy a thermostat that you can just control with your phone, and be all set when you get home. You know.
Hmm. You
Uh,
know what? I think what did I think the HomePod Mini has something like a temperature sensor that it's just like it needs like an update to really just like run itself, to
mm-hmm.
where it's like
Yep.
it knows you're in the room and it kind of can just gaze at what the temperature is,
Yeah.
or
Yeah. I've
something
heard
to
about
that
that.
effect. Right? Yeah, because it was like Mark Gurman reported it like a while back, and like when iFixit tore every single part down, it was
Mm-hmm.
like near the cable almost.
Oh, dude, have you seen videos of them tearing apart the HomePods? I saw a video of the original HomePod being torn up, and you can see the insides. That's so cool. I was talking about it with my friend, and I'm like, dude, I would love to do that. If I knew how, I would do it right away. You
Hmm.
know. Hang on, I just got a phone call. I don't know why. I thought my Hang on 1 second. Let me just text somebody real quick.
Now, do you
But
think?
if you want to carry on the conversation real quick.
Yeah, no problem. So I think I don't think like the best. I think like there's kind of like people that like that ball like John Prosser, where it's like I think his whole house is just like filled up with like Philips Hue stuff.
Mm-hmm.
His
Mm-hmm.
whole entire house in
Dude.
over in the Midwest is like filled with like Philips Hue stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I know Philips Hues. Philips Hue costs a good grip, a good grip.
Oh yeah, man.
It,
Oh yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
$200, $300 for like
It's
all
insane. It's
for three
insane.
bulbs and a hub, three bulbs and a hub, and then
I
the other accessories like cost a grip. Like I have this iris light right here,
Yep.
like the Philips Hue Iris light, the one that Brian Tom uses in his videos, because those two lights he has in the background, those are
Mm-hmm.
Iris lights, and
Oh
it's
my
like a big, it's like a big like it's like it's this big humongo like glass looking light, and it's like whew, it takes up a good chunk of my nightstand, and I'm
one
like, my
thing.
God.
So I'm looking at like um different things you can get with that work with HomeKit and stuff like that. And one thing I would really like to get, and I've been saying this for God knows how long, is a security camera, or even like those Ring doorbells that like
Um, you know what? I was looking into a ring. I was looking into a ring, and just
really,
like, and because that there's a way to put a Ring doorbell onto HomeKit. There is a
really.
way. Um, there's this thing in the community, and I've kind of like it's this box. It's called Hoops, and basically you could download the software like on a Mac where it's like it's just sitting idly by,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just like port over. It's basically you can port over like an unauthorized HomeKit accessory into HomeKit
Oh wow.
and just use it like that. Yeah, I think Shane Creates. He posted a video about it, and I was like, I think I want to do this,
Yeah. Yeah.
but because like there, I think I
Dude, I
found a
would.
way to, yeah, I found a way to make a Ring doorbell
Yeah.
like in an apartment unit
Oh wow.
because I can't drill anything, I can't do anything.
Right.
I did my research on it, and I was like, all right, I think I can gaze at this a little bit. Like I can gaze at having this like at having this Ring doorbell because it's like I'd have to put this attachment onto it,
Yep.
and then like I'd have to put like a replacement. I'd have to buy the battery. The thing about it is like the battery is kind of like difficult to find because chip shortage, but
Right.
if I get that the attachment into the door that doesn't like that doesn't that doesn't I guess transcends into everything, then
Right.
I think I could be all right.
Definitely. So I want to take a
Mhm.
look at some of the HomeKit accessories that we can talk about here. Now, this isn't anything sponsored. It's just my thoughts and James'
Mhm.
thoughts of what you can get for yourself or somebody for Christmas. There's a lot of things. When you think HomeKit accessories, you would think that a lot of these things are expensive. Not really, honestly. I mean,
No,
d
Akara is like Akara accessories are dirt cheap. Like that brand itself, like
how do
my
you
God,
spell
like
that? I wanna see
I
that.
think it's yeah, it's
A
AQARA.
t
Let's see, go down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, right
Yep,
here?
that yep,
Things
those
like this,
yep,
yeah.
yep,
Dude, this is what I'm talking
those
about here.
sensors.
Look at this, indoor smart security camera, you know? Even having this, outdoors, you know?
Mm,
Things like
mm.
this would be awesome, and this is only $19.
Yeah,
Like,
no, yeah, the leaks,
what?
yeah, the leaks, the leak sensor and everything like that. Oh crap! Yeah, the hoops box right there.
What is it?
The hoops right there. It's like
Oh, yeah,
next to the
yeah, yeah.
Akara brick. It's like right there next to the cube. I was like, "Yep, get one of those.
Damn.
Get one of those." I think they have it like $100 on Black Friday. It's a steal
Oh, man, dude.
to like when they sell it on their thing. That's a hub. The security camera is a hub.
Yep,
But
yep.
look, it's
I've
like
seen
it's
videos
so.
on this security camera, in particular.
Hmm.
Damn, they're good. They're really
Yeah,
good.
no, yeah, no,
Shoot.
yeah, no, cause yeah, Akara. That's the one I have. That's a sensor. All three of them
This one?
right there. No, to the right, to the right. Yup,
This?
that's the one I have. Three of
Oh,
them.
wow. Okay.
I, you see, $20. You can't even beat that. Like
Dude, $20?
most of the sensors, like from in the HomeKit ecosystem,
Yeah.
is like 50, 50,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
50, 50, 45. You
Dude, look at
cannot
what I
find a
was just looking
sensor
at
that
now.
cheap.
So let me go back and go to HomeKit. Like, honestly, there's like $79 for these Philips Hues. Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
If you balling
That's
like if you balling like that, if you balling like that, you can do it.
oh
If you got John Prosser money, you can do that.
yeah.
You
Yup.
got John Prosser money or higher than him, You can do
Shoot.
you can ball on
Oh
some
yeah,
Phillips shoe stuff.
dude.
But like people that can't ball like that,
Yeah.
you can get by with just buying some of these little trinkets.
Oh yeah. Um, if my friend was in the chat, which I don't see him, um, El Tecracano, if you're here, let me know because I want to know I want to know the company that makes those the smart bulbs that we have. I can't think of it now. I know
Is
who.
it Nanoleaf?
No, it's a.
Is it
I'm gonna go
Morose?
to Walmart.com because I know I got it from Walmart. So let's see. Smart bulbs. It's some weird brand. Can't think of it. I'll know it when I see it.
Mm.
Oh, Sylvania, right here.
Oh,
Right here.
oh man.
Dude,
So,
I don't know if it's this price or higher. I can't remember what I paid for it. But dude, if this was, let's see. If this is the same, yeah, it's the same one. The same one. And
yeah.
literally it's only one color, but you can control it with your phone. It
Mhm,
says here with Google Assistant or Apple HomeKit.
mhm,
And this is really really simple. All you have to do is download the app, set it up. It gets set up to HomeKit, the Home app. Go to the Home app, and you can play around with it like that. And
yeah,
it's like, dude,
but but when you get a bulb like that and you don't have a smart switch, it might be easy to get one of these. Get one of these protectors so that
yeah,
nobody, in your no visitor that comes into your household when they come in and they're, like a caveman and they try to just turn on the switch and off the switch
yeah,
when it's like we've kind of evolved from that. So yeah, get you one of these.
dude.
Nobody can just put on and off the lock switch. It
Right.
is like a cheat code. Like you just look on Amazon, just look up child locks. I think this brand is called Switch Shield.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it's called. Yeah, Switch Shield. If you can get one of these, like this one is just like conspicuous. I have the other ones where it's like the child can't use one side. There's ones where like I have it duct taped to where it's like nobody's stupid enough to just like do some stupid stuff. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
like I said, yes, like they say, ignorance is bliss. So
Oh,
I try
definitely.
to I try to mitigate that as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I try to mitigate
Dude.
because the thing about it is that that can mess up your whole HomeKit flow,
Oh
and a
yeah.
lot of people don't realize it. Like
No.
that
No.
will because the worst thing is when Siri says I can't I can't communicate with the device, or I forget the wording that she
Dude,
uses.
you don't even know how many times my friend El Tecracano, who's in chat now, can tell you how many times I've called him and been like, dude, I don't know why, but Siri doesn't want to do anything, and he'll be like, just repair it, and it'll be all set, and I would have to. Thankfully, I'm not gonna jinx myself, but thankfully, it's been working. But there
Hmm.
have been times that I'll even say it to my watch. I'll be like, hey, can you turn on the light? And they'll be like, I can't see any light in your HomeKit app. I'm like, what? And then I go to check. It says it's deactivated. I'm like, are you serious?
Or what is, I think it's like no response, and it puts it in like red text.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
it puts it in red text. I tried, but the device is not working or something to that
yeah.
extent. I forget the wording that she uses, but it's like that wording is that's the one that she used. I tried, but some devices are not responding
It's
and
like,
everything. And
Dude,
and
I
by the
even
way,
have, so you can't see it because now I have
mhm,
the camera up to me, but like I have
mhm,
another show that I that me and my friend do over on Facebook, and he got this light strip for my table here. And so like when he's here, my camera is further down, it can see the both of us. And
mhm.
dude, even this sometimes it's like it can't find it or whatever, and I'm just like, come on, like why can't technology work? You know what I mean? Like,
You know what? I don't know
especially
if
when
it's
you
like
want it to.
I don't know if it's like the OS bug or
It
something to where
probably
it's like
is. It probably is.
because I can probably guarantee it like the video that John Prosser put out like a couple weeks ago at this point in time,
Yeah.
the one where it's like what is it? It's like I forget what he said in it, but it was like saying it's like Apple is like doing us a disservice or something.
Yeah.
That video. Let me see if I can find the damn thing.
I'm just gonna respond to
Cause
one of my friends here.
mhm.
Man, don't tell me that. I'll be at your house tonight, and I'm gonna get that thing and put it in my door. This dude's cool. I can mess with him. Actually,
Yeah.
everybody here is pretty cool. That's in the chat. There's not
Yeah.
too
Oh,
many
not
today. I mean,
oh. No, now I remember. Now I remember the video. Apple sucks, and it's your fault. That video where he's documenting like, yo, there is too many bugs in iOS.
yes,
That
yes,
one right
yes,
there, yo,
dude,
he is yo. That
dude.
man is a goat. That
Oh my
man is
god,
a
yes.
goat. He is
Oh
the
my
goat
god,
of
dude.
tech. He's one
You
of the
guys,
goats of tech.
you guys who haven't seen him, John Prosser is Apple leaker, and he literally like he'll show us everything before it's even announced, or even out, and it's like this guy he makes the best videos ever. Subscribe to Front Page Tech. You will love it. I mean, his shows are hilarious.
Yeah, no,
This
because
show in particular, this show in particular
I
was
mean,
like,
even the
dude,
one that he does with I update Genius Bar. Oh man,
yes,
he's like, oh,
yes.
I need to catch up on my Genius Bar episode. I've been slipping. Like I haven't
I
seen the
actually,
one with Canucci
I
yet.
I actually have a podcast myself with my friend,
Mm-hmm.
Benji from Benobi Tech. I don't know
Mm,
if you know who that is, but if you don't, go check him out. He's really really good.
yeah,
Um,
but
and dude, even our podcast, we actually the episode that just came out today, we
mm-hmm.
actually did, and my friend has a point. It's better to do um video podcast than how we were doing it before. Because how we were doing it before
The
was just our
audio.
logo and the sound behind it. Having us
Mm-hmm.
do interact and show stuff on screen for the
Mm-hmm.
people that are watching on YouTube, it's so much better. You
Oh
know.
yeah, no, that's like that's why I subscribe to like a lot of people's podcasts. Like like that's why I subscribe to Saint Brain with I Justine and Jenna.
Yep.
The
Yep.
the Waveform podcast is interesting whenever I get a chance to go into it. The
Speaking
whole
speaking about Marcus Brownlee, did you see his video about the Pixel lineup that
just
he
like
did?
reviewing every damn pixel
Yeah,
known to man, and
dude, that was
I
awesome.
have
That's
not.
crazy.
I have not seen it. The same goes for like him reviewing like every single iPhone from the beginning, like from
Oh
the
man, those
OG.
videos are crazy, crazy good.
But it's
He,
like
he went like 20 minutes in. I was like,
it's
damn.
like yeah, because it's like a tech news job. He can just throw a bone at people and then they can get into engaging and talking.
Exactly, exactly.
And it's like his team feeds off of that. Like like
Oh yeah, dude. I
they
wish I had a
really.
team. If you have a chance, go see. I don't know if you saw his behind the scenes channel. I would love to have a team like that, and to do stuff like that.
Oh,
make
you mean
everything
his
professional.
studio channel, like his studio channel or
Yeah,
whatever it's called?
yeah,
Yeah, that I was like, yeah, no, man, it's like what he has
dude,
like
it's
four or
crazy.
five employees.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I think
Me, I'm still me, myself, and I. I do everything. I do recording. I do editing. Everything. And
yeah,
I'm not complaining, but sometimes, and this is really the God's honest truth. Sometimes it's better to do it yourself if you want it in a certain way. But like, if I had help doing some videos, dude, like,
I think
I
I
would be
think
somewhere. I would be
I
somewhere
think
today.
I think the I think like every I think the consensus maybe in like the tech community is like they would give the right to somebody to do a thumbnail before they even give them the right to do like to do their
Yo,
editing for them. Like I think I Justine to this day, no matter what, like no matter how much money she makes from YouTube, she ain't got her own editor. She ain't
yeah,
got her own editor,
yeah, yeah.
and that's like a $5 million
Dude,
machine channel.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Dude, I would love to have. Honestly, I don't think I'm bad. Okay, I'm not professional level. That's for sure.
Yeah,
But I don't think my videos are half bad. Um, but I would love to step up. And even learn like Final Cut Pro. If I could get that, dude, my videos would be
I
somewhere else.
mean, I think what memory serves me right. I Justine like has a way like on the Mac App Store.
Yeah,
She literally has a way for you to just learn Final Cut Pro.
yeah.
Like she,
I just can't afford it right now. Like honestly,
I mean, you know,
without having a job and stuff, and yeah, it's
I
hard.
mean, TA, you know, you can like get it for like $200, right?
Really?
Yeah, bro. There's like a college bundle where it's like you can get Logic, you can get Final Cut, you can get all the plugin apps for
Yo,
that low cost.
yo, Tech YT Needs. What's up, man? What's up?
What's up, Lewis?
How
Yeah,
are
no,
you?
you can get it for a like a good $200. You good. I bought it like during the
Dude,
pandemic. I bought it during the pandemic when I had like when
yeah.
that money came in, you know, when you were furloughed and
The thing
I
with me
used
is
that.
like the thing with me is like honestly, I hate change. And I'm a person. I have multiple disabilities, including a learning disability, and for me to learn something by myself, it takes forever. I've
Oh
gone
no,
through like
like
so many different editors, and I keep coming back to iMovie. It's just like it's what I know. It's what I know and what I'm comfortable.
I mean, by what a lot of people say, it's just like Final Cut is just a beefed up version of iMovie,
Yeah,
and like Logic Pro is just a beefed up version of GarageBand. Like you know, when you're just editing podcasts together, it's just like a very it's just very just beefier workflow because you
yeah,
know last time I checked, like you know, you can't edit spatial audio in GarageBand yet.
yeah.
That's why they reserve it for like Logic Pro
Right.
and everything like that.
For what I do, honestly, like I feel like it's sufficient. Nobody's said
Yeah,
anything. Whatever. I mean,
I think like when you're starting out, that's all right. But like you know, I think there's gonna be a time where it's like it needs to get up to maybe a professional level, quote
yeah,
unquote.
yeah,
And I get the whole disability thing. Like I don't have enough time in the day to just like to just like sit to make it just sit in my soul well. Like it's
right,
just one of those like I can like learn Final Cut. I
yeah.
can learn Final Cut, but I'm gonna need to put that time in to learn Final Cut. And you know,
That's true too. Yeah,
when you work for yourself, you go to you know you go to your job at your retail spot,
yeah,
and then you got like some other obligations, like I run a I work with like my brother on his clothing brand, Legends of Creativity, and also I manage the YouTube channel and
Oh
and the
shoot.
Twitter and the Twitter.
Shoot.
So it's like, yeah, it's a high end brand. So when you got them three obligations and you
Yeah.
try to fit in Final Cut Pro while
Oh yeah.
trying to eat, trying to make
Dude.
some food for yourself, being like
Yep.
a young bachelor. Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah. Oh
talk
yeah.
about risk. Talk about adulting to its highest standard.
Oh yeah,
Like
for sure. For sure.
talk about it's like oh my god, it's just like talk
It's
about
crazy.
adulting at its
Dude.
finest right there.
So like, so like I said, I feel like for myself, I'm doing good. Um, if I could learn something else, definitely would, because I'm stepping up slowly. I don't have all the latest and greatest tech out there. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
because I
dude,
think when I
right
even
now,
when I started.
I recorded with my phone. Okay,
Mhm.
and right now I have my phone as my webcam right now.
Yeah,
You know?
same. It's same with me. Like I have my MacBook,
Yeah.
720 PIS camera, P camera.
Yeah, that crap.
Yeah, 720 PIS camera. And it's like I don't have the latest and greatest one yet, but it's getting me through it. Like
Dude,
and you know
this
what?
microphone
Final
right here,
Cut.
this
Mhm.
microphone right here, how much would you say it costs? And nobody in the chat say anything because I know some of you guys know.
I'm gonna say under 100. I'm gonna go with under 100.
Under 100 for
It's,
sure.
I was right.
Yep. Six,
Oh yeah,
$60, bro. $60.
and it
Dude.
came with the arm and everything.
Yep. Yep.
Oh
Dude, like this thing is insane. You know, I was even and honestly, I was this close to getting what like Viper has. And I'm like,
the
you know what?
deity, or was it sure SMB or whatever it's
Yeah,
called?
yeah. Dude, and I was just like, I didn't want to because I had just got laid off from a job, you know. And it's just like, oh, you know. So I'm looking at and I'm like, I really need a professional looking mic that because I again, you're gonna laugh, but my first microphone was the Blue Snowball. Okay.
Mm,
And that thing sounded perfect. I loved it. The only thing was,
mm,
if you step on that wire, that thing would fall off the desk, and it fell off my desk. I've had Taylor Swift and I've had Viper on my streams, um,
mm,
and dude, I'm telling you right now, my microphone fell twice when they were on, and it was awful. I mean, granted, I love talking to Drew, and he was really good. He was really amazing, and
mm,
he taught me a lot. Um, and he was just like, these things happen, whatever. While some
mm.
other people out there would be laughing at me and whatever, and it's like whatever.
No, 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 no.
But dude,
It's all good, man.
this right here have saved my life. I screw it onto my desk over here, and I'm good
Mhm.
to go. You know?
Yeah, you good. You good to go. It's a major goal. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
dude.
cause
Like, and so many people are telling me. I mean, tell me right now, how does it sound to you? Like,
oh no, it sounds good. Like that's why I
dude,
was like asking you, like like how's my apogee sounding? Like how is this mic sounding? Because
dude,
because like this is like the first time I tested it. Like I only did it for a project,
yeah,
and I did it for
you know,
actually because this was actually supposed to be like my startup mic for like doing a podcast.
yeah,
Because I have the name in the tank. Because like I kind of got inspired by like John and
shoot,
Sam's idea
yeah.
of like making it like an Apple centric. I just haven't figured out who I just want to be a co-host with, because it's like I can't just like I don't want to be like just going on a vacation. I don't give people content,
Yeah.
or like when and I'd hate to bring it out in a tech news drought. It's just like it's not happening.
Oh, I know. I know. I hear you.
It's not. I'd rather there be something to just sink my teeth in, give the streets what they want. I would I would definitely do that. Like I
Oh yeah.
literally even have, I think I have the YouTube video, everything, the because I think I gave a graphic designer on what's that freelance website called again? I keep on forgetting.
I wouldn't know, man.
The one that everybody uses. Damn, I'm like, um,
There's a
but
couple.
whatever.
Yeah.
Let me see, because I gave him like, I think it was like two or something. I gave him like, I think $200 to just do the logo and everything.
Oh shoot.
Uh, yeah, do the logo, do I think, what was it? Yeah, I
My
made all
friend,
the logo,
I
everything.
wish I knew how to do logos and stuff because I'd be doing a lot more.
People's thumbnails on videos.
Dude,
I think
dude.
Marquez outsources that stuff.
Oh,
Like
definitely,
Marquez,
definitely,
um,
dude.
I'm like,
I mean, I don't. Again, I mean, I don't know.
Fiverr, Fiverr. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it was Fiverr. I did that. And he's literally like asking me back for work because, like, yo, he
Shoot.
realizes that this project is gonna be like a thing. And
Yeah. Yeah.
an Apple business associate of mine that I just get my Apple products from. He
Yeah.
literally is like in my ear about it, like, yo, when is this podcast coming out? I was like, Jesus. I told him the
Dude,
name. I told him the
I gotta,
name, and like he flipped.
dude, I gotta tell you, like the tech community has been amazing,
Oh
and
no.
the people I met, I'll ask for certain things, and they'll help me out. So it's
Yeah.
been awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
No. Cause
you
yeah.
know,
Cause the
even
thing about it. Yeah. No. That's the truth. That's legit the truth.
dude, like even my logos, it's just crazy, crazy good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
speaking of one of my helpers, Mr. Benovi, what's up, Benji? What's up, bro?
What's up, Solange?
Bonnie the Queen, what's up? What's up? Uh, appreciate you guys coming on. Appreciate you guys coming on. I know we got a little bit off track here,
Yeah.
talking about different things, but yeah, dude. I mean, it's been awesome. Um, so going back a little bit on track here to the HomeKit accessories. Um, I'm still trying to figure out different things to get. Like I said, I really wish I could get a lot of security cameras. Because for me, um, I think that granted my area is not bad, but there are areas out there where I live that are just horrendous. And I think that security cameras, especially ones that you can control with your phone, are
Hmm.
definitely a must buy. And there's
Yeah.
so many
If
cheap ones out there. Um,
Yeah, if you like, oh yeah, that's a good brand there, Benji. Vocal Link, that's a good brand. Like I think what like there's some weird HomeKit accessories out there. Like there's this one that looks like an
yeah.
astronaut, and I'm just like, yo, what is this? I'm like, I'm looking at the damn thing, and I'm like, I, it's weird, but I want it.
I'm
I
not
want
saying
it.
this because they sponsored a video. Of course you are, Benji. No, I'm kidding. Oh man.
But
Uh
I
Benji is
think
actually the
he.
one that I was telling you that I do the podcast with.
Okay, okay.
And yeah, man, it's been awesome. Let's see what Tech Vietnamese is saying. Home automation is for the disabled person. Not many channels talk about that. True, true.
Um,
I mean, it's honestly for whoever. If you can
yeah, I
afford
don't think.
something, go for it. I
Yeah, if you
think
could,
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, no, I think it depends on like it's not really for kind of disabled people. I think it's like really for like you can be balling like you can be balling out of control like John Prosser and just fill your room up with like just a Philips Hue household.
Dude,
Like you
like
can
like
do
I was
that.
saying earlier, deck out your whole house with light bulbs and stuff. Being able
Hmm.
to control something when you're not home is just awesome.
It's
I
so
I even
clutch.
say
It's
it
so
like
clutch.
I even say it like I wish I had a security camera. That way, like if there's a package I'm expecting, you know, there's been
I could
multiple
look
times
for
that
it.
I get like packages and I'm not home, and it's just like great,
You know what? I was thinking about buying one of those Eufys actually
Oh,
because excuse me.
yeah,
Yeah, I was considering buying the Eufys because of one of two reasons. Like some theft happened in my apartment
Benji, that's
building.
all of us.
Eh, yeah, the thing about it is like they actually snatched my MagSafe battery pack. They swiped it, and I was like, if only I had like a security like
That's the
a
thing.
security video, and it's like I went to the Apple store. They were selling it like that, a hub, and three security cameras. I think it was
Yeah,
like $300 or $400, and I was like, yeah. I was like, but you know what? I'm like, you know what? I think I could look around and see what I can. Like, there's
yeah,
not too many HomeKit accessories in
no,
apartment buildings.
no,
That's because, and I think that can probably appeal to like a larger audience that like maybe they might own a condo or just rent a condo and they want to just deck it out, with
yep.
HomeKit accessories. Like my lights, I have two ESI lights, and basically I put like some
Oh, hang
Eve
on one second.
plugs.
Let me just go check something out real quick. Keep talking though.
No, no, no. But yeah, I have two Eve lights. I mean, two Eves. What you call it?
Oh, okay.
It's not It's like a plug switch
Oh,
to
okay.
where it's like I can
No, I thought I
basically,
heard someone knocking at the door. Okay.
I could basically, I could basically say the S lady's name, and I could probably turn off the lights if I want to.
Yeah, dude.
So
Dude.
yeah, so it's like I think like yeah, the Eve smart plug, like the smart plug, like I use that to just control these professional lights because was it Shane Creates that just like he had it to where it's like I was like, oh shit, I can do that shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, as like because like I was like I was tired of using my ESDI lights, and I was just like, I'll get the professional grave thing too. Um.
Benji, you
Oh,
you actually bring up something I was going to talk about. Thank you for that. But yeah, even smart plugs are really clutch. I had some with timers on them, and
mm,
and you can set it to like the Christmas tree or something, like you know have it so it'll shut off at a certain time and stuff like that. Those are pretty cool too, and those are pretty
I
cheap,
don't.
I think.
Yeah, no. I'm looking at Eve. I'm looking at the smart plugs that Eve sells because it has
If you
thread.
want to, dude, if you want to share your screen too, you can do that.
I don't know. Does it support Firefox? Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
Eve is a bit pricey too.
I think it's just like
Let's see here. Benji, I just read your message and you read my mind, buddy.
yeah. I don't have Chrome, unfortunately. I don't have Chrome, so it's like it's like browser cannot access your screen. Try capturing with a different screen if this continues. That's what it's really seeing on my side. But
Oh, okay.
but
What are you using?
um, Firefox.
Oh, you're using Firefox. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't. I can't go to. I can't since that Renee Ritchie video. I can't go back to Chrome.
Oh god. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I saw a little bit of that. I
I
saw a
was
little bit
like,
of that.
as soon as he talked about Chrome and like, yo, he like his life
Dude,
changed after Chrome after he made Chrome disappear. I was like,
yeah.
yep, yeah,
I
but
still use it. I mean, I really haven't had too many issues. But yeah, I've seen that. And I mean, if I could get something better, I really didn't like Firefox. I don't know why. I wasn't used to it. I've used it on Windows computers and just wasn't my thing, you know. Again,
yeah, well,
again, like I said before, when it comes to like video editing and stuff, when it comes to
mhm.
anything, like I'm very, I don't like change. I don't like change,
Yeah,
and when
which is
something
which is which
changes,
is which is yeah, it's
you
a
know,
human being thing. It's a
yeah,
human being thing. Like change is like one of those things where it's like it just does not want to work right.
yeah,
And but
you
going
got to
back to
use the
what
flower.
Benji said,
Yeah,
but going
true.
back to what Benji said, like you can buy a whole Akara system, like
Oh,
like just buy the hub for like $29,
yep,
like a USB hub for $29 if you have like one of those houses that have like the USB outlets, and you can put like an Akara smart plug for $33.
yep, yep.
Like I could literally do that if I wanted to.
M-
I'm just Viper bougie. I'm just Viper
MPT,
bougie.
MPT, you better not be over here lurking at my streams, bro. Now you're popping up, bro. Now you're popping up. What is this? What is this, man? Jesus. I saw you
Oh,
lurking out there, man. I saw you.
oh
I
my
prefer
god.
Edge. Still have access to extensions and password syncing, but less resource hungry than Chrome.
I can
Yeah,
I you know what? I could you know what? We can all agree. I wish that like Chrome was on the Mac App Store, and I'd be okay to use it, but since it wants its little like since it wants to be its like own thing, I can't get down with it.
yeah.
That's the
J-
thing.
Benji is asking for your Twitter. James's Twitter
It's
is right
kind of
there,
yeah,
right
just
there,
just
man.
simply yeah, just simply JA. It's like spelled right here. So if y'all want to follow me on hit my
Yeah,
Twitter.
follow him
Hey,
and man, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I know life can be hard and stuff, but get rolling on that YouTube channel, bro. Because I mean, we've been here for a little bit, and your stuff, and you've been on other people's streams,
yeah, I'm like, you know
bro.
what? Like I think
Dude,
that's gonna
I'm
be
just
like
starting
that's
out.
gonna be yeah, no, I'm really like I betrayed myself into making a YouTube channel by early as next year, like as possible.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like when there's something subtle and something to sink my teeth in. Oh
dude,
yeah, it's gonna be on like a light switch.
dude.
It's gonna be on
And
like a light switch.
I've said this before. You don't need expensive things to
Oh
have a
no,
YouTube
no,
channel.
no.
Dude,
I don't.
like,
I don't. I just want to just put in the work so I can just like learn. I
oh yeah,
guess
for sure,
learn Final Cut a little bit because I done bought and paid for it. So let me just learn the quirks about it. I
exactly.
just haven't. I've been so busy with those other responsibilities that I haven't been able to do it.
Yeah,
I hate to just like force myself into doing something that I'm just so tired out, and it's like the people expose me and just like eat me out. I'm like I'm not with that life. But now, man,
yeah, I heard
I'm
that,
just probably yeah, I'm just gonna probably I'm gonna work on it, because
dude. Yeah,
after
I mean,
some
honestly,
obligations are gone.
even for me, man, uh,
Hmm.
especially after this whole pandemic thing, it's
Hmm.
been like crazy. It's been crazy.
Oh yeah,
Um,
no.
you know, I've really, and I've always done a lot for my YouTube, but now I'm just getting into like,
You steaming it
learning.
up. You steaming it up.
Yeah, exactly. Changing up how I do things, making my thumbnails and stuff like that. I was honestly making my thumbnails, and dude, making thumbnails is so easy. I don't know if you have iPhone, obviously. I don't know if you've ever heard of Photo Room, dude.
Mm.
Photo Room is clutch in making thumbnails. You know, you
Oh
just
wow.
you just honestly, you just put your pictures in, and honestly, put your pictures in, it'll cut out the background for you of your pictures, and like it's that easy. It's that easy.
Oh, what was it? What was it called?
Photo Room.
Photo room. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, cause
I'll put it here in I'll put it here in
yeah,
the
I have
private
it.
chat here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, cause I think what is it? I use the video editor if I were to just edit if I were to edit the thumbnail, it'd probably be like I have Pixelmator and I also have Affinity Photo.
Oh, okay.
Un-
Oh, so you got the big boy
Unfortunately,
stuff, man. You got the big boy stuff.
um, yeah, man, what was it? But I wouldn't rule out me using Photo Room to just get rid of that background
Yeah,
images.
yeah,
Get
exactly.
rid of those background images, like, yeah, because I have like Affinity Photo and I have Pixelmator, but I would probably easily go into Pixelmator Pro,
Mm-hmm.
and I also have Pixelmator Photo on my iPad. So it's like it'd
Oh,
be
okay.
easy to just like do it that way. Because because I'm not in the I'm not like Roberto where it's like I'm like a
Yeah.
Adobe stand person.
Right,
Because
right.
I've been into rooms with him, like talking. He can talk his jaw off about photo like Adobe, and I'm
Damn.
just like,
Yeah, I've
and
seen a lot of his streams. He's really good too. He's really good
oh
too.
no, he's A1, and I have to buy his brand deal course. I have to buy his brand deal course because
Mm-hmm.
I want to get them brands, man. I want to get them
Yeah,
brands,
dude, I
get them
do
brand
too.
names
Shoot,
like
I do
Pepsi.
too. I'm a long way away from it though. Like it took me forever to get to 300. Um, you know, but
What
I'm
subs?
trying. Huh?
Like subs?
Yeah,
Mm.
dude. It took me
I
like
mean, I think everybody's journey is like different. Like I think everybody's journey is like different. Like somebody can just like they can
right
get
here. Canva's
like
good.
oh, that's another one. But the thing about it is me and Oscar were talking about this over Tech
Yep,
because like I think like if I were to give somebody the responsibility of my thumbnail, it would definitely be him on mine.
definitely, dude.
And
Definitely.
of course, and then of course, like I'm trying to get, and of course, I have vidIQ on deck too. I have vidIQ on deck.
Shoot.
So it's like I can make, I can throw an idea at it and make that algorithm do its thing.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
So, coming soon.
I
The James Apple YouTube channel coming soon.
Oh damn man, I can't wait for that. I can't wait.
You know,
I always love to watch other people's channels and learn how they do stuff. Like I said,
yeah,
I still
cause
live at home. I really don't like to
mhm,
ask my parents to spend all this money for different stuff,
yeah,
even for
yeah, no,
software.
yeah,
But
no.
like as soon as I get a job, oh, you best believe that I'm gonna be stepping up my YouTube. You best believe
Oh
that,
yeah,
dude. Like,
I'm a DM you
dude, is this right here?
the
I got this Joby Creator Kit for
mhm,
$60, $63 actually. I don't know why, but it said like $57 on the shelf, and then when I go to pay, it
mhm.
was 63. But this thing, dude, is amazing. I have the adapter already for my iPhone, plug it in, and it's good to go. I really love it, and
Yeah,
this microphone's really
yeah.
good too.
And probably I have like my iPhone 13 come in too, so it's like I have two cameras to work with. Like, I have my 12 Pro and, my 13 Pro, because I want to get into maybe even the ProRes ecosystem a little bit. But I think I would rather just focus on being a better storyteller first and then worry about the fancy stuff later.
True that, Benji. True that. Damn.
You
Damn.
need them brand names like
I
Pepsi.
do, bro. But okay. I almost okay. I'm gonna tell you guys this. I tried to reach out to a couple people. Okay. Actually, there was one company that reached out to me a while ago, and it never happened again. And they're like, "Hey, I've seen your videos. You're really good. For a small creator, you're doing excellent. We have this product. I'm not gonna say who. I can't even remember who it was, honestly. We have this product that we want you to review." And I'm like, "All right, cool. What do you guys need? I'm still learning this, so what do I need to do?" Okay, well, buy it first, do the video, and then send it back, and we'll resend it to you.
To
What?
like reimburse you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
was
was
like,
like
what?
some shady stuff.
What?
Like that
I'm like,
seems like shady. It's
I'm done. I'm done.
not.
I'm like, I'll buy my own stuff, work my own way, and that's that. Like,
He-
what?
I mean, because I got the relationship with Nomad, but that doesn't give me the right to just like want free stuff from them. It's just like,
Yeah, yeah, and
it's
dude,
just like,
and that's another thing. It's cool to get free stuff, but if you want something, you got to work for it. You
yeah, no, it's
you got
like
to pay for it.
I'd rather just pay out of my own pocket for to buy their stuff, and I give them their bigs up on Twitter or IG,
That's true too.
then because I don't have a problem with pitching the brand. It's kind of like it's more
Oh
about like
no.
getting the price right.
Yeah,
I think it's like getting the
exactly,
price right. I think
exactly.
that's really what it is. Like with me, like I can pitch, like I can write a professional email for days on end. Like
Yeah.
that ain't that ain't that ain't work. That ain't work. That's light work,
Mm-hmm.
if
Mm-hmm.
not light work. And like even if I wanted to get like some of the HomeKit brand stuff and everything like that, or some of the iPhone accessory companies, I think it would
Yeah.
be easy for me because like when you have an Apple centric James Apple, like the name just says it all. Just
Exactly.
anything Apple, throw my way. Like HomeKit, anything that works in the Apple Store ecosystem, throw it my way. And
Exactly.
and that can bring like some kind of synergy into it to
Oh
where it's
yeah.
like you know
I got an email last night from a company that makes phones, watches, and earbuds. It said, "Wow, that's pretty cool." What? What was it? Apple?
I was gonna say Sammy. I was gonna say Sammy. I was gonna
That's
say
me. That's me.
Samsung. I was like, who? I mean, because the thing about it is like Samsung got like some influencers on deck, so I know it can be them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know, I know Sammy. I know Sammy when they're up to something. There's some straight cowboys in South Korea.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's for sure, bro. That's for sure. Shoot. But going back a little bit on track, I want to finish up
Yeah, the
the
HomeKit
stream
stuff.
here and stuff. But what? Obviously, you're an Apple fan. Um, what would you suggest as far as? So let me ask you this: have you ever experienced anything with Amazon Echo? And as far as that goes, what would you suggest? I mean, obviously, you're an Apple fan,
Um,
but from your experience.
I mean, I think like I think the ring stuff would be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
but that's like a spin-off of their company.
Yeah,
Maybe the Arrow routers. If you're kind of getting into HomeKit, like you can use
I've
the
heard that.
Arrow.
I've heard
Yeah,
that.
if you got like the Arrow routers, well, I have Linksys. Like I don't even know how to pronounce the damn name.
Dude, me either.
Yeah, Foxconn, y'all need to get y'all names right. Like Linksys, like
Yeah.
the like I recently bought like three routers, and I think
Oh
they
wow.
spent to like 5,000 feet each one of them.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Damn.
so I bought these Wi-Fi 6 routers, and it's like they're like speedy, and
Yeah.
I have the AT&T fiber, the top of the line plan, and it's just like,
Man, you
and
going all out, Tech for your needs. What's up? What's up? Shoot. Mac Mini. Dude, I wish.
I think yeah, because I think those products are like good, you
Yeah.
know, because it's kind of easy to get into the Alexa ecosystem, and it's
Yeah.
like a lot of people
Yeah,
can
because
just
there's
like
multiple
get
companies that,
yeah, they can justify like buying like a $20 Echo speaker,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like you know, like $300 when the HomePod came out was like a tough sell.
Oh, dude. Don't
That
even.
was a tough
I was
sell.
I was honestly close to getting one. And then and like a day later, no joke, um, we started hearing about the HomePod Mini, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for that. It's gonna be a whole lot cheaper. And I was like, shoot. Yeah, bro. Dude.
That was it with me. That was it with me because I bought two of them suckers. I bought two of them
Dude,
suckers,
no
and it
joke.
was my two
No
space
joke.
gray.
No joke. It was like Christmas time, and I'm just like, and I'm trying to like talk to my mom. How much are you gonna spend on me for Christmas? This, that, the other, and she knows that like I was getting into the tech and growing my channel and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "What do you want now?" And I'm just like, "A speaker that costs over 300." And she was like, "What?" I'm like, you know I'm like, what do you
Yeah.
want? I mean, this thing sounds good. I went to the Apple store. Okay, so I'm gonna say this: I have a disability, and when I go to big places like malls and stuff, I go in a scooter. I go in the
Mm-hmm.
scooter to the Apple store, and literally, I'm talking to one of my friends, and he's like, "Watch out, watch out!" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Because I'm looking at him and driving at the same time, and as soon as you said "watched out," I crash into the HomePod, the big one, the dude. I saw it was like
It dropped, didn't it?
dude, my vision became slow motion. You know how when you're watching a movie and you see the slow motion? That was like me. I just see the HomePod go like this, and I'm just like, please don't fall over. Please don't fall over. And all of a sudden it stopped. I'm like, thank God. I would have been so mad, dude. I had people looking at me. I had this one guy who was like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm all right." Is the HomePod? I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm
Oh
like, "Here
my
I am
god.
destroying the whole freaking store." But dude, those things, and and this is the thing. I have an Amazon Echo, the tall one. I don't know what
But
generation that is.
studio,
Something like that. Uh,
it's like $100 or something like that. It's like a hundred
I,
dollars.
let
It
me see what
looks
it is.
like it memory serves me right. It looks like the HomePod, but it just seems to just not have all of its features. The OG one.
Yeah, it's.
And yeah, when those leaks came out for that HomePod Mini, yeah, I was like, yo, maybe
Let
I
me see
should
the
like
screen right here.
yeah, but I had the HomePods day one. I had the
This
HomePods
is
day.
the one that I have.
Oh, I thought you had the studio. I thought you had the
No.
studio, which I think is like the one that costs like I think it's like $200 or something like that, or
Yeah,
150.
this one was an arm and a leg too. I remember, but and I like it. Don't get me wrong. But the HomePod, bro, the HomePod Mini, damn, that thing. I really wish. I don't know if the new Echoes do it, but like, I really wish they have it. I love my HomePod because you you can literally put your phone, if you're listening to something on your phone, you can literally pass it to the HomePod
Hand it off.
with a tap.
Hand it
Yeah,
off.
hand it off. And dude, I
Because
really wish that there was something like that with other speakers. It would be so clutch.
yeah,
That is what sold me to get a HomePod Mini.
I think that it had a up. It Big Sur had an update to where it's like I could use the HomePod Minis as like speakers, as de facto speakers.
Benji, sit down, man. Sit down, man. Ladies and gents, that's what.
Don't talk about the home. Don't talk about the grand the godfather of the HomePod. Now we not gonna have no slander in this stream. We are not gonna have no slander in this stream. All right.
Oh man, bro. Oh man.
Yeah,
Dude,
but I
that's what you
think
say.
I think
Like,
I
go
think
ahead.
even the colors. I think even the colors right now they're kind of like. I think even the colors they can just spark into like life into a room. Like if you like orange and you have that like that colorful orange iMac, you can
Yep.
just color match your whole space.
Oh yeah.
That's really
Dude, I
what
really.
the new Apple is doing. That's what the new
Yeah.
Apple is doing. They're going back to their roots, and I kind of like it. Especially, I don't know if you heard the rumors yet. Mark Gurman said it to where it's like Apple is working on their own home accessories now.
Yep. I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah, like I was
Dude,
like,
that's the only
I
thing.
think
I really think that's the only thing that we need is home accessories from Apple. You know.
if it got an Apple logo on it, Apple tax be damned, people are gonna buy it at jump.
It is.
Day one.
Look,
Day
I,
one.
look at the freaking cloth that they sell. People went crazy over that thing.
It's like that cloth is like 10 weeks back ordered. My God. It's, and you know what?
But
Another
you
thing
know what's
too.
funny though?
The iPads are sold out.
You know
The
what's funny
iPad
though?
Pro is sold out.
You know what's funny though, bro? Honestly, people were saying, it doesn't matter what it is. If Apple's come on, man. Really? Am I here? Okay.
Yes, you're here.
Sorry about that.
You are here.
Dude, honestly, if Apple slaps a freaking logo on anything, like, come on, you know?
Oh yeah, that's like like if the price is right for like the
This right here. This right here. This
oh
right
my
here.
God, product red. You're gonna have to talk to Bono about that one. I think Bono and Apple need to get in line with stuff. Thing.
Just send him. Yeah.
Oh, the routers. I think he's talking about the routers.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll do that. Like, I don't know if they'll do that because it's like that project was too ahead of its time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because I think like Apple thinks very far ahead, but there's certain short term decisions that kind of affect them in the long term.
Yeah.
Like the routers can have been like a great gateway into the whole HomeKit thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't trust Arrow because they're because they're affiliated with Amazon now. Like Amazon owns them, so there's questions into privacy concerns, and then, but I mean, I think the lesser of two evils with with like an Apple brand or them is that there's Linksys, which is owned by Foxconn, which like if that's any indication, that's very close to Apple.
For sure.
That's a very close to Apple company. So as much as I would like to see that, I don't know if I'll ever see it. And I was thinking about this the other day. It maybe if they get into the whole modem business, Maybe if they
Yep.
get into the whole modem business, with how they acquired
Yep.
Intel modems, they could probably deliver like a Wi-Fi slash 5G modem
Oh
to where
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
if Wi-Fi goes down, you can use the 5G thing, and it's like
Yep.
they can just pull something because the
Exactly.
one and then it can make and also it can make Siri better because God forbid the Wi-Fi doesn't
He
want to
needs to.
work for
He needs,
any amount of reason
yeah.
because like Siri is like you is predominantly you have to say her name to
Mm-hmm.
make her work with the HomePod. Like
Yep. Yep.
rarely in rare occasions do I just press it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I press the HomePod? I just say, "Hey, S lady, can you play this?" And she's like,
Yep.
"Okay, playing this,
Yep. Yep.
resuming."
Exactly. Exactly, dude.
And that's how
That's the
I've
thing.
listened to
That's
yeah,
the
and I've
thing.
listened to a majority of my podcasts on it. So I think that could
Dude,
be a thing, and I think they could finesse it,
they
but it's
really
like, well, go on.
they just really need to work on, especially integrating other apps onto it. Like Spotify still doesn't work with it too well. And it just worked that way. But
I
I
think
think
I
that
think
and better Siri. In a lot of ways. I think
I think that's
Siri's
why
good.
I think
Go
that's
ahead.
why they have the what's it, the voice plan. That's why
Yeah,
they have the voice plan. I
yeah,
think because I thought of that as a play on to making people work with Siri a little bit better. I think that the service is already out. The voice plan for Apple Music, like if you just have some home pods and you want to get into that Apple Music ecosystem, I think there's an easy barrier to entry. The
yeah,
thing
for
about I
sure.
think the thing is with Spotify is like they have their tirade of a
Yep,
beef with
yep,
Apple and with them just going into services because it's just like nobody is competing with Spotify other than Apple Music.
no,
But
no,
because there's like a lot of people that use Spotify over Apple Music for XYZ, amount
right,
of reasons.
right, right.
Because I think just recently they just got like a thing where it's like they you can unshuffle songs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
Yep,
Apple Music had that day one. It was already cooked into the whole iTunes setup. Like it
yep,
was already cooked into it. They just used the Beats architecture of Beats music and then made it into Apple Music.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
and then just put their like coding of iTunes on it. That was it. And
for
I
sure.
think that kind of is like a thing.
So,
That too.
yeah, definitely.
But I think the thing about it is that people. That's another thing. That's another thing. People are developers are lazy AF to put
Mm-hmm.
something on Siri shortcuts before they put it into Apple HomeKit because there's this company they're called Smart Home. They're
Mm-hmm.
it's by my tenant my tenant company did a contract with them to where it's like they got these smart switches that look like dumb switches, and they have a thermostat and a smart lock.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the name of it. It might come back to me, but the smart lock, like it doesn't work with HomeKit, but it works with Siri shortcuts. But you know what
Yeah.
the problem is with Siri
That
shortcuts
that's
is
another thing. That's
it's only
another
as
thing
good as
people need to get,
iOS does.
dude. That's
Like
another
that's
thing people
like
need to get is a smart
mhm.
lock. That you were just said that you said that, and I'm like, wait, that's another thing. You know why I say that is because um, my a family member that I have has one, and all he has to do is put his hand in front of it, and it unlocks the door. It's like what?
Mhm.
But dude, those things are really cool too.
Yeah, no, yeah, they kind of installed like a Yale system. Like they installed like a Yale system and everything like that. Like it was like
Yep.
a Yale I forget, Honeydew, I think Honeybee or something, Honeywell.
Oh,
Whatever
okay.
that AC company, smart AC company is, they use that.
Oh, okay.
They use that and it's like yeah, they use like a bunch of other stuff and I was like, okay. Um
Shoot.
and it's like they don't have support for HomeKit.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
they don't have support for HomeKit, and I've been pressing them about it. Like, why
Mm-hmm.
do not you have everything else under the sun, but you do not have HomeKit, even though there's a billion people with some iPhones.
Yep.
But
Yep. Dude.
it's like, but I think that narration is going to change like in a couple years when everybody in their house like has a HomePod. It because I think that's what the HomePod is like. The
Yeah.
HomePod, like having a HomePod Mini
Yep.
is the easiest barrier to entry to get into
Are
like
you
a
kidding?
HomeKit hub. The
Definitely.
easiest. That's the
Definitely.
easiest thing. If I were to tell
Dude.
a young person what HomeKit hub to get into, I would say HomePod Mini. Put some
Yep.
Apple Care to your name
Yep.
with the HomePod Mini and just have
Definitely.
it like that. And then
Dude,
you
listen to
are
this guy.
good.
Seriously. Seriously. That is
Yeah,
so
it's
true,
just like
man.
the easiest barrier to entry because like you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to buy Apple TV 4K. You just need a HomePod Mini. That's it.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
you can you don't need to
So,
go like I'm just like I'm one of the only people that like the reason why I have six one two OG HomePods and
yep.
like four different HomePod minis is because I don't want to like screw like I had these two that sit in my like desk space right here.
Right.
I'd have to always shout, and I'm just like I don't want to do that. Like even
Yeah.
when I'm in my kitchen, I was like I can't just like shout at the top of my lungs. Like
Right.
it makes you seem crazy, and
Oh yeah.
and listening to some of these developers that deal with the HomeKit ecosystem, like Nanoleaf CEO, he says he never uses Siri when he makes something turn on and off. And I
Dude.
was like,
Dude. Come on.
oh, I was like, man. But it's like,
Dude.
they kind of make a point. They kind of make a point where it's like you're talking to yourself.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what I've been saying. Like it's like
Yeah.
they would rather put something on Siri shortcut than like go through the whole shebang of that. But that's another thing. Matter is supposed to just like kind of democratize some of that stuff, so they don't have to
Mm-hmm.
go through some of that hula hoops. I think. Let me see what is the status of Matter because it's supposed to be like the USB C of like home devices. Let's see. Because let's see the news of it because like it's like because I think it's been very quiet, like they just announced it and it's like I think it's going to be either next year or the year after.
Oh, okay.
And for those of us who don't are not in the loop of this, Matter is a universal standard. It doesn't matter device what ecosystem you're kind of subscribed to, whether it's Alexa, Google, HomeKit. Basically, it works all together, and the companies that are on the board of this Matter standard is all the big wig companies. So down the road, when you go into like a Home Depot or something to get like smart switches or smart lights, it can be very simple. And Sh- Shane Waitley kind of put it into that perspective, and I was like, that kind of makes a ton of sense to do it that way
Yeah. Yep.
because it like people don't have like they don't have to go through like making one standard for HomeKit, another standard for Google, another standard for Alexa. They can just put it all on that one, excuse me, that one standard and just call it a day. Just be
Oh
like,
yeah.
call it a day. And I think that's where the industry is gonna go, where it's like they're gonna sponsor Matter. And so, those people that weren't with Matter
Hmm.
are probably gonna get with Matter
Yeah, for
sooner than
sure.
rather than later. And it's like, and Mike Pepper Tech said Matter would create a unified standard for assistance in AI. Best way.
Definitely.
That is the best way, to put it. Is, within that volume. It's just like that is the standard. Like,
Right.
because I think that's what it is, like, to where it's like, it's like you might have you buy a house and it has a Google thermostat. If
Hmm.
it's plugged into Matter, you can use your HomeKit ecosystem with it and just kind of just go on the road with it. And I think that's where, and I like that standard. Or you know what? Or maybe
Oh
like
man.
the Alexa device even works. If you're one of those people that, like, you have everything Apple ecosystem out, but you have that Echo, and you want to put it into HomeKit, you can probably do it with Matter. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I think like
Dude.
HomeKit is just gonna go into like a very interesting place
Oh
down the
yeah,
road,
definitely.
and I hope that like more smart tech companies kind of adopt to it, or even adopt to Matter for that matter.
Right.
I was like, I listened to what I said. I was like,
I saw your face after that. I just like, oh man. Hey, hey,
I think somebody's just gonna clip that and just like make some bloopers out of it.
yo, yo, have you seen? You know what Trent's Tech, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if he was in here, what he would do.
Oh my god. I need to send this to him. I'm like, Trent's Tech, do your worst. Do your worst.
Dude, that would be awesome,
I'm a
bro.
DM it. I'm a DM in this video. I'm like, yo, do your worst. Make some bloopers out of this joint.
Do it, do it, do it, man. Listen.
He's the king of it. I'm like,
Oh
yo,
yeah, oh yeah.
here's
Have you
something.
seen?
Yo, make some bloopers out of this joint.
Have you seen the things he's done from like Viper and stuff? Oh my god, it's hilarious, man. Every time,
The
man.
one with T
Every time.
is gold. The
Oh
new
my
one with T is gold. That one, I was like, oh, it had me
dude.
dying laughing. It had me dying. I was
Oh,
like, oh my god, that
that
had me dying. I was like, that had me dying. I was like, wow, T, you are a fool. You
T's
are a
good too, man.
fool.
Yo,
Oh,
I honestly, like, I have this thing, and maybe it's just me, honestly, and I think there's a couple of others out there, but like, I feel like some bigger creators do not give us enough credit. I don't know.
oh,
Maybe it's just me.
no, I wouldn't be. I
Hang
would.
on
I
one
would
second.
say that. And to be continued. Oops,
Sorry.
we're back. We're back.
Sorry,
Don't
my dad
know
was
about
asking me
that
a
because,
question.
like, I see. There's been some times with some small time people like Ike's Talk Tech, like
Don't
Marquez
get me
Brown. They just
wrong.
pulled up.
There are a lot of them that do give you credit if you do like reach out and stuff. I mean, last year
No,
I even had Taylosive Tech on my video. Yeah,
I think Marquez pulled up to Ike from Ike's Talk Tech. Like he
shoot,
pulled up
really?
into his live stream. He has not. I don't think he's ever DM. I don't think he's ever DM
What?
Marquez. he's ever DM'd him, he just pulled up to the live stream. And I was like,
What?
yo,
Why wasn't I there? Oh my god, dude!
yo. It was like a couple Thursdays ago. Like he pulled up into his live stream and it's just like,
dude,
yo, man.
Dude, I've had Viper come in here sometimes, and you know how he does a fire emoji. I've had Viper come in here and freaking do the Viper, you know, his emoji, and I'm just like, what? And even Zach Talks Tech last stream I did, I don't know, dude, I know it was like a random.
Was it last week Wednesday?
I think so. I really think so.
Was it you, Mark Sequence, and Ace or something?
Dude, I can't remember.
I think you had Mark one day. I know you had Mark last week ago.
Dude, I just remember seeing this comment, and my eyes just went. I'm like, am I seeing this right now? Like,
oh yeah, no,
dude.
But honestly, you know what? I think they'd be lurking.
Oh yeah, they are. They are.
Lurking. I think that's what it is. Like they're in the cut. They want to be incognito. Yeah. Dude. I think Viper said it the best. Like, yo, you don't know who's watching you. Like, yo, there can be like that one person that comes on the live stream that just
dude. That's why, like, you gotta
just motivates you. That just motivates you as hell. Like, you know, like there's been some times, like, in Twitter and even in Clubhouse rooms where it's like, yo, I don't even know, who's watching and everything. Like,
exactly, dude.
Like I was shocked when Roberto Blake followed me. I was like, what the fuck? I had to look left. I had to look to my right. I had to look to my left. I'm like, yo, is this really happening?
It's true though.
And then like when technically T followed me, I was like, I had to look to my right and I had to look to my left.
Hey, Michael, that is not true, bro. That is not true, and you know it, man. Don't be lying in my stream here, bro. I've had Snazzy Labs comment. Wow, Snazzy Labs, shoot, dude.
You see, bro, they just, you know what? I think it's like one of the things where it's like I don't see this. There's like a lot of divide with like smaller creators not feeling like they're recognized better and everything. I'm just like, I'd rather just focus on the craft first, and then worry about the nonsense later. Like, because it's like, are we doing this for? No,
you know Nikias Molina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude. Okay, so I did
a video. Squad.
I did a video out to him, and I said, completely out to him, and I'm like, I'd love to have you on my stream someday, whatever. And I'll send you the link to the video because I saw it the other day. And when I tell you, not even a day later, that night, I posted that video. Let's say I can't say a exact time, but let's say 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, 7 p.m. that night, I got a message from him saying, "Hey, I saw your video. You're really good. I saw some of your videos. You're doing excellent. Let's plan a stream." And I'm just like, what? I'm like, damn. Shoot. Yeah.
Where's the soundbite I needed? Where's the soundbite when I need it? I'm just giving them the clap. It's like clap to the microphone. Like, I'm just like, yo, that's what I'm like talking about. Like, yo, it's like, yo, you don't know who's watching you. Like,
Dude,
I like what these, I like that young boy. That like, I like when he did that unboxing video when he just came out the sky. I was like,
oh, dude, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I was like, yo, I said it in the tweet. I'm like, yo, this dude is on some Tom Cruise.
When he said shit. Dude, when he said that he was gonna do something different in the sky, I'm just thinking that he's gonna be in a plane doing it. And all of a sudden I saw that. I'm like, what? Dude, what? Oh,
he might do a review in the sky if you let him.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Like do all the B-roll and everything.
Yo, JT
Yo, I'm
Future
like,
Tech, what's up? What's up, man? Oh man,
oh,
forget DM me
he's
on Twitter
Miles
asking for
Tech.
help, dude.
Yo,
What?
Miles Tech. He said it like he said. I talked to Everyday Apple Pro one time. I'm just like, yo, that's like,
It,
I forget about his channel too. Like he's so in and out.
yeah, he is.
I
Yeah,
forget
I don't
about.
even watch his
I
channel
forget.
anymore. I know
I
you're.
mean, you know what? His renders are like he is the king of renders.
Yeah,
He is the king, and
yeah.
it's like I think because he makes because what I think he makes his bread off the case company. He makes his bread off the case company. So it's like the YouTube money is cool, but the case company is
I've I've had
yeah.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's like a lot of them I like. A few of them I crush on from time to time.
Yeah. Dude,
Like
like if it
I
wasn't
just
for
seen
these
it.
creators, I wouldn't be here today. Like honestly,
Nah,
and for
I
those of you guys watching, you guys know who you are. Honestly, that comes from the bottom of my heart. Like, I really thank everybody for helping me out. I honestly, yes, like I said, it's tough for me, but if it wasn't for you guys, man, I wouldn't be here. Like,
yeah, for
I
real.
try to do a lot of things by myself, but having people to ask questions and stuff, it's really
It's the
clutch,
best.
really clutch.
It's the best. It's the best. And
And the
the thing about
community out here, like I said, bro, the tech community, especially, it's like wow. They help you. They don't mind. You just have to ask.
yeah, no.
And
Yeah, no, because I asked was it I told Marquez like, yo, you're like the biggest inspiration. I literally said that like one Friday night vibe on Twitter Spaces. I'm like, yo, you're inspiration. You and Flossie kind of got me into tech and everything like that. And then
calm down, Benji. I'm not that important yet. You're a legend. I wish I
Stop
was.
it. Stop it. Stop it. Calm down. Calm down.
I wish I was, man. Dude. But no, I'm serious, man. Like, I feel like, you know, ever since I came in, I get to meet these people. Oh man.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean,
That's
what can I tell you,
it's a
Benji?
it's a legend in the making. It's a legend in
Yeah,
the making.
exactly, dude. I still have I have a long way to go. Like, and I have this vision of mine, that I want to do different things. But it's like, again, being a one man person doing these videos and stuff, it gets complicated sometimes.
Yeah,
But
no,
even,
it's
I mean, for those of you guys who watched my video yesterday, I even said it. Actually, today. Um, I even said it. Even people, even my closest friends, I really got to thank you, because having the help, whether it be on camera or off camera, everybody that's been helping me and supporting me have really been important to me. I know I can go a little bit over the top when I get to, talking tech. I mean, that's just how I was and how I always will be. When somebody starts talking about something tech, I'm all in. Like, I can be at a party or whatever, having a normal conversation. I hear something about tech, my ears go that way. Like, honestly.
it's the same thing with like Apple. I swear, like anybody like talks some greasiness about Apple, I'm like,
Shoot.
it's like the fruit company bat signal comes on. I'm just like, gotta put on my cape. Gotta be lieutenant of Team Apple. I'm just like, because the thing about it is that like so many
Exactly.
people just kind of gas me up into being the captain. I'm like, no, I'm not the captain. There's already a captain. His name is
Exactly.
Viper. Put some respect on his name. I'm just like, there is a captain out there.
I need one too, Benji. I need one too.
Yeah,
Bro,
we,
listen.
we all we, we all every I just need needs a Tyler in their life. That's what it is. You
Yeah.
know, if for those
Yep.
of for those who don't know, like Tyler is the cameraman for I just need.
Yep.
Even though she might not have an editor, she got a cameraman on deck
Dude, it's
shooting these
awesome.
videos.
And I mean, I don't mind, since I'm still a small channel, I don't do these crazy edits like half of these people do. But like I've edited my own videos, 24/7. And then I've had people edit my videos for me a couple times, Benji included. And dude, I'm ashamed of myself. Like I really wish I could learn to step up there to to these
You
professionals.
know what?
And it's just
I
like,
think I've I think like I've even watched some channels that like are their main thing is being an editor,
yeah,
like a video editor,
yeah.
like H. Hiller Smith. I don't know if you know about him.
No, I don't.
He's Logan Paul's video editor.
Oh
Literally,
wow.
that's his claim to fame. Like H. Hiller Smith or whatever. I forget his name, but
Okay.
he got a YouTube channel, and it's like he talk about like how you can just step up that edit game work, and I'm just like, whoo, boy,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
some Mr. Beast level type of stuff because deal with Logan Paul, it's like Mr.
Oh yeah.
Beast level of editing. Like,
Yeah.
it's like real time money kind of editing and everything.
For sure. For sure.
I mean, it's
My videos are better than MKBHD.
oh no.
Man,
MKBH,
we
put
wish.
put some respect on put some respect on his name because he's got that camera arm.
Oh
He
yeah.
got he's got those red cameras on deck. Like them
Dude,
red cameras,
have you seen his behind the scenes channel?
the
The way,
studio.
yeah.
I've seen here and there like little tidbits of just like I seen the first video and I seen a couple after that. Like I
Yeah.
seen the reaction video where they did about the Intel commercial. I was like, I
Oh
died
dude.
laughing. He was like, it
Dude.
doesn't have Final Cut. It
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
have Final Cut. I was like, yo, I wish that could have been on. That could have been on like the Marquez Brownlee's
Yeah.
main channel, but I understand why they put it into this one because it doesn't fit the flow of it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't fit the flow. Like the studio channel kind of is more BTS
Yep.
stuff that just happens behind the scenes.
Yep.
Like if I just made a BTS channel, yo, the amount of I think it'd get 100,000 in one day,
For
hundred
sure.
thousand subs,
For sure.
100,000. I put some money on it. Like 1/3 of her subscriber base just subscribes to that channel day one.
Yep.
It's like through the roof.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like through the roof, and it's like yeah, that her sister. Because funny enough, I did a report on I Just Deed. I did a what you call it. I did a school a fashion homework where I had to talk about some influencers, and it's like you know what I talk about I Just Deed. She just popped up in my mind, and because her Instagram is on point, I was like, all right, I can talk about her, and that's what I kind of did. So yeah, man, it really is like it really is something. So yeah, man.
Yeah,
But
definitely, bro.
what the other thing, going back to boomeranging back to HomeKit.
Go ahead.
I
Yeah.
wish that the UI was different on. I
What's up?
wish that I wish the UI was different on the home app on the Mac
Oh
because it
yeah.
feels so out
Yeah.
of place. It just feels so out of place. It's not
Yeah.
even. It's not even
Definitely.
funny how out of place this is and
Yep.
everything.
For sure. For sure, man. Yo, but
Mhm.
I want to
I think it's
wrap
time
things
to.
up, man.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but thank you for coming on, man. Really appreciate it, and hope to have you again soon. Really.
yeah.
It's
No,
been a
no, no.
pleasure.
I just had to, I had to put all. You told me weeks in advance, so I had to put all the stops. I was like, yo, I had to make them like take me like off the schedule for today because I was like, yo, can I just get this day off because I don't want Tuesday. And I was
Yeah,
like, I just made it just happen, huh?
dude,
But
thank
let's
you.
see.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
why. Like I even I try to get people ahead of time because it,
People's
I'm
schedules might change up.
yeah, people's schedules might change up. My schedule might change up too. And that was the thing. Like when I messaged you, I'm like, all right, because I try my hardest to make it on the person, not to say, oh, let's do it at this time. Like, whenever you're available, I'll make it happen. Um,
Yeah, no,
that's
because
why
it,
my Wednesday
because
streams. That's why my Wednesday streams are all over the place with times. But I'm always on a Wednesday. I always do it on Wednesdays. But I'm already booked halfway up to December. Not no joke, bro,
yeah,
dude. So
yeah.
like honestly, January comes around, man. I'll have you back on, bro. Seriously,
All right, no problem. Maybe
dude.
I might maybe I might just like, maybe I get into like, over the 2 weeks I have to myself. Because after this class I kind of graduate from my certification. So,
Oh, okay.
after
Well,
that
congratulations, man.
I could just like, yeah, no, I could just like, roll out some videos and everything, because like I don't
Do it,
have
man.
that responsibility anymore. And
Yeah,
you know what?
yeah.
Funny enough, I'll say, you know what? I can reserve that for like another next live stream. Just like what got me into video editing or something like that.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
that might be an interesting like kind of topic, and maybe can just bring
Dude,
people in to just be
I'll
like,
learn a thing or two from you, bro. Seriously.
yeah,
From
you
somebody
don't have to you don't have to
using
go
Final
Final
Cut.
Cut Pro.
Shoot, bro.
Yeah.
Dude. Like I said, as soon as I get a job and stuff, I'll get some more stuff. I'll probably get some more equipment.
No,
But
I'll DM you. I'll DM you. Like, just buy that college bundle, that
yeah,
student bundle.
yeah.
You are Gucci. You are Gucci cool. Like, because it's like, because, and you know
Yeah,
what, like, because when you get like, because you think like, what, Final Cut Pro, it's like it's great, and it's like $200 to buy Final Cut Pro and all of it, and all
yeah.
the minor apps with it is
Hmm.
like clutch. It's
Definitely.
especially Logic, because Logic can make you edit podcasts.
Oh wow.
And with that M1 Pro and M1 Max chip, it could probably just do some crazy stuff.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure. Yeah, man. But thank you for coming on, man. And we'll have another time to chat more, and maybe we can set something up to actually talk about how to record and edit videos and stuff like that.
yeah, that could be that's a bet. That's a bet. Or just like, like what got people, what can really get people into like recording, editing, with
Yeah,
the smartphone, because I think
definitely.
that's where I think that's where people need to start off with, because it's not the because I think the thing is, and the kind of, it's disingenuous to make people just go out there and just drop a drop one like $700 like on a camera, when they couldn't just spend that on lighting,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's not really a sexy
good.
topic. But we can just talk about that in the
Yeah, for sure,
January stream.
for sure, man.
But
Definitely.
peace, TA,
Yo,
man, appreciate it, man.
thank you for joining me. Thank you to the chat. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate everybody here tonight. And we'll be back next week on Wednesday with another guest. So make sure you guys are following me on Twitter and Instagram and all that for all the information for next week. But hope you guys enjoyed. Happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful for everything you guys have in life because life is awesome. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace. Peace.